I might have already had a little bit too much liquid courage, but anyway. Okay.
You got this.
To my sister from another mister and another mother, I could never be more grateful for the crazy mess life threw at the two of us. And I could never be more grateful that the older sister I got absolutely blessed with was you. I know this speech is meant to be for both the bride and the groom, but I have quite a bit to say about Kay before we get there. Throughout the many, many years, you have been my biggest role model, the one I look up to the most, and the one I was so eager to grow up to be exactly like. I know I was one of the most annoying sisters for a few years, but I'm so glad that we've gotten to an age where we can see eye to eye and have conversations that we couldn't have before. Between the drunk wrestling, late night phone calls, and nonsense boy talks you've had to listen to, there's a bond I couldn't have with another human being on this planet. Forcing me to learn how to French braid so you had someone on hand 24/7, and having your own personal masseuse to rub your back after a long day. And even though we've never been the type of sisters to steal each other's clothes, I could never have asked for a bit of fashion guru when I was stressing over outfits, even though we have completely opposite tastes. The love I have for you surpasses blood, and I couldn't ask for a better rock, a better drunk sparring partner, or a better big sister. Or a better big sister. I'm so proud to be your little sister, Kay. And to you and Jack, thank you for being a second home when needed, and for being party buddies, even though you think I'm boring sometimes. From what?
We're just
know how to party.
From meeting Jack for the first time and being on the floor laughing at him wiping out off his skateboard, to considering him a brother, it's been one hell of a ride. The bond you two have is like no other I've ever seen. Through the ups and downs, you find your way back to one another over and over, and the relationship between you two truly shows that love prevails. I cannot wait for the amazing adventures the two of you will have, and the little Jack and Kays that are to come, and I can't wait to be their favourite aunties. I wish the two of you the absolute best, and a marriage and connection full of fulfillment, prosperity, and faithfulness. And I love you guys. That was a short and sweet one, but there we go.
Kayleigh, are you ready?
Aroha mai whānau, I just wrote this like 5 minutes ago. So. Te pū, te mōre, te weu, te aka, te rea, te wānui, te kone, te whē, te kōre, te pō. Ki ngā tangata Māori, ko rangi, rawa, ko papa, ko tēnei tīmatanga o te ao, ko tēnei tīmatanga o te ao. Tihei, mauri ora. Mehi ki te ātoa nānā nei nā mea katoa. Mehi ki te nā hunga mate kua, whitu rangitia. Mehi ki te kaupapa āra ko te mārena o ienei tāngata, tēnā kōrua, haki me Kayleigh, nā mātā wāka, nā awa, nā moana, nā hau e whā. Kei te mihi, kei te mihi, kei te mihi. Ko te aroha, ko te whakapono, ko te rangimārie, tātou e. Ko tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. First of all, I'd like to make a few acknowledgements, and the first acknowledgement is to those that cannot be here today and that have passed on and that have become stars in the night sky. My second acknowledgement is I'd like to acknowledge this occasion, the birth of the marriage of Jack and Kayleigh. And finally, I'd acknowledge to all the collective iwi and people that have come from near or far by car, boat or plane. Kia ora. What a beautiful day. Kayleigh, I've got to take my hat off to you actually. It's Oruwe. Nā do you put up with this man? But, holy Rex, do you put up with those jokes and those lame-ass jump scares that he does? You have tamed the untamable stallion. Or donkey. Hey, depends where you're looking. Jack, we could write a novel about our adventures and times put together, but come to think of it, I can barely remember a single one. Or at least one I can tell. But I can tell you one thing, and I don't say it lightly, is that I consider you a brother, and I'll always have your back. What a pleasure it has been to know you, and I wish the world for both of you on your next chapter. I would like to take this time to acknowledge the efforts of Jack and Kayleigh and what they have put into today. And everything leading up to today. The DIY, the planning, it's truly an inspiration. And also I'd like to do a shout out to Richard as the MC. Richie. What a great job. What a great job. And doing this on one of his daughter's big days. Amazing. And last but not least, Gary. Gary, you've always treated me like a son. And this is how I know, because you send me the same funny memes and videos that you send to Jack Engage on Instagram and Facebook.
Wow.
Before the night ends, on the behalf of your groomsmen, I would like to present you with this taonga. This pounamu or greenstone has been shaped into a tuki. The tuki was an ancient tool used by our tupuna, or ancestors, for woodworking. It was painstakingly carved from pounamu and powerfully swung to cut wood. Our tupuna were skillful woodworkers. And as they did not have metal tools, these tukis served them well due to their exceptional toughness and ability to remain hard and sharp. In Te Ao Māori, the tuki holds great meaning and significance, and this is a tohu, or a sign of strength, courage, and determination. For those who do not know, Jack has ventured out on his own as an arborist, starting a business. Complete tree care for all your tree removal, tree maintenance, and care. Free quotes, finally, free quotes. And if you catch this man on a bad day, he'll even remove your power lines for free. Whether intentional or not. That is why this pounamu is so fitting for Jack. He is the embodiment of a tuki. He's a master tree fella, like his tupuna. Strong like pounamu. He's a sharp tool when he's swinging around up that tree. And if you look closely at this pounamu whānau, glassy, just like his eyes on a big night. Of course, we cannot forget the bride. Kayleigh, I'd like to personally gift this to you from me and my whānau. This pounamu has been shaped into the roimata, or teardrop. Tears are an expression of deep emotion, pain, joy, sadness, but on this day, happiness. This roimata is a tohu of strength that resides in those tears, as well as a healing and resilience from Jack's lame jokes and jump scares. Roimata represents a deep connection to the whenua, or the land. This is reflected in Kayleigh as her mahi, as a kaiako teacher, planting the seeds of mātauranga or knowledge into the minds of our tamariki children. As a connection to the land is a connection to the people. Just like this roimata tōro, the tears of the albatross, so eager to return home. I know that these pounamu will guide you and protect you both on your voyage to the motherland, Africa ki te taonga, or South Africa, home to the world's second greatest rugby team. Let's not get into politics. No politics tonight, folks. Just party, eh? Like, ahakoa he iti he pounamu. Although these gifts are small, they are precious. Mā te huru huru kārere te manu. Adorn a bird with feathers and it will fly. You have both gathered many feathers on your pathways, although there are many more to collect. You will now fly together on this journey called life as Mr. and Mrs. Ward. Everyone can just raise their drinks to these two people. Kia ora. Chad's got the meanest speech up next, straight up. Mine's gonna look like shit to me tonight.
We joked about this earlier, but Kayleigh, could you not have put him after me or something, bro? Yeah, Kayleigh, we could have spoken about that before. That could have been good after mine, because this is like a big stage to step up to. Anyway, I'm going to keep this short. As I can see, most of my family and friends around here are already looking at their glasses half full with the look of worry in their eye. So, in the event that there's anyone who doesn't know me, my name's Chad. I'm 27 years old and I've been sober for... Okay, wait, sorry, this is the wrong intro. I'm the man of honor and Kayleigh's favorite brother. I also have an honor higher than any other, having Kayleigh as my little sister. I've known Kay for 25 and a half years now, from way back when we used to perform shows that were rehearsed on the daily and made cool videos before TikTok was a thing. Maybe some of these videos going viral was the reason that the TikTok developers made the app. She was mildly bullied, as any good brother would have done at that age. That eventually stopped when the crying to my parents caused more trouble than the fun that it caused me. Since then, we have been through more ups and downs than I can even recall, bringing us to the point today where we have the most beautiful relationship that could exist between siblings. I still get those 2 a.m. calls, which is frustrating as they can be. I love them. So Kayleigh, please always just consider me the first person that you call in those times. I can clearly recall the moment Kayleigh asked me to be her man of honor. I was sitting at a hotel overlooking Cape Town waterfront with a friend, when at the end of one of our casual video calls, she subtly popped the question. In complete awe, as tears welled up with the whirlwind of emotion, I replied with the most meaningful yes I'd ever spoken. Before we go any further, I just need to mention that I was made aware by Richard Stewart that all those suicide shots that we used to do where you put the shot glass on your eye can actually damage the tear duct. So if there are any tears, that is the reason for those. We gathered here today to celebrate a remarkable moment and show commitment and show of love as my sister and Jack embark on a new chapter of their lives. As I've reflected over the past couple months, and as I stand here today, I've been constantly reminded of my sister's exceptional qualities and all the experiences that have shaped her into the incredible woman that she is today. Kayleigh, you are selfless, honest, and have an unwavering care for those around you. Your trustworthy nature and compassion have touched the lives of everyone that has been lucky enough to cross your path more than you can ever imagine. Kayleigh, you have not only excelled in everything that you put your time into, but surpassed every possible expectation that anyone could ever have had. I won't say against all odds, but pretty much most of them. What truly defines you is your resilience. Through adversity and challenges, you have emerged stronger, spirit broken, and then made stronger. You're incredible, and as your big brother, you inspire me and motivate me to reach new heights from being the person you are. You are patient and kind. Although, Jack, I'd never test the patience part. She's grown up with a big brother. She'll probably kick your ass, boo. Okay. Jack, I remember having a day. One of the first times we went out together, it was me, you, myself, and Sarito. Went on Crankworks, where I thought I was going to kick your ass down there because he used to ride BMX. Third of the way down the first track, I thought you were trying to kill me, bro. Anyway, enough of that. Jack, you're now married to my sister, the most amazing woman there is. Jack is not only extremely hardworking, but embodies the essence of a protector and provider. In acknowledging his flaws, which us as men all have, Jack's commitment to growth and bettering himself is truly admirable. Seeing his dedication to evolve, not just for himself, but also for the sake of their marriage, is a testament to your love and the high-value man that you are. Remember, actions always speak louder than words, so keep on the path you're on. You're doing a damn fine job, bro. I've seen firsthand how thoughtful and caring you are about all those around you, always considering everyone and putting them before yourself. You are a legend, and I'm happy that you're the man that gets to spend the rest of your guys' life beside my sister. Lastly, remember, she does always have a big brother who would do anything imaginable for her, bro. Seeing you two together over the last couple of years hasn't all been sunsets and roses. But you have stood up to the challenges and trials you've faced, and we are standing here today with you two as a married couple due to your abilities to grow through adversity. I've seen how happy you both make each other. You both put effort into ensuring your relationship doesn't only stay strong, but strengthens, with your weekly dates and constant adventures. Never lose sight of these things, even in the tough times, and both of you can always remember that I'm here for both of you. Kay is borderline manically meticulous, and Jack is easygoing. It complements each other beautifully. So Jack, I hope today you showered at 12 p.m., then cut your nails and got dressed at 1 p.m., put the ice and drinks out at 1:30, had the groomsmen polish your shoes at 1:45 and awaiting 5 meters from the ceremony by 2:55 p.m. Your personalities and natures match in a special way, and you complement each other further on such a fundamental level. For example, Kay loves planning to the T, and Jack loves being told what to do, when, and how. So, Jack, welcome to the family, brother. Let's raise our glasses to Kayleigh and Jack. May your journey ahead be filled with laughter, God's love, and unwavering support for each other. Here's to a lifetime of memories and endless adventures. Cheers to love.
Thank you, Chad. The next person that's up is Gary.
Oldest teammates crew.
Hi everyone, I'm Gary Ward, or Gaz. I'm the proud father of the groom. I'm happy to see you all here today and celebrate the marriage of my son Jack and his wonderful partner Kayleigh. Thank you for joining us on this special occasion. Jack, I'm so proud of you and the man that you've become. You've always been a kind and respectful and hard-working person. I've enjoyed watching you grow and achieve your goals. I can remember when you were a little boy and you were always loving and had a curious mind, and still do. You've always been a loyal and caring friend and a supportive son. You have brought so much joy and happiness to our family. Kayleigh, I'm so glad you came into Jack's life. You're a beautiful, talented and generous person, and you make Jack very happy. I can remember the first time I met you, we went out for dinner. You were so friendly and charming and fit right into our family. You have been an awesome partner to Jack, and I can see how much you love and respect each other. You've become a daughter to me, and I'm honoured to welcome you into our family. Jack and Kayleigh, I wish you both all the best for the future together. You're a perfect match, and I'm sure you will have a great life full of love, laughter and adventure. If I can give any advice to you, is to always be honest, supportive and respectful to each other, and never stop having fun and learning from each other. Good. Richard and Tanya. Yeah. This is
That's my mother.
Richard and Tanya, thank you so much for the hard work that you've put into making this wedding successful. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Cullen, if any of you guys are getting married out there coming up, this is the man to see for your stag do's. He nailed it. Please raise your glasses and join me in a toast to the happy couple, Jack and Kayleigh. Congratulations and cheers.
Nah, scary. Well done, man. Okay, so the next speech is Richard. That'll be me. So in good fashion, I'll pass it on to my wife because she's actually in charge. She does all the speaking for me.
Thank you, my baby. These aren't my glasses. I left my glasses at home, so please excuse what I look like in these. All right, to Mr. and Mrs. Ward, to all of Kayleigh's friends, Mr. and Mrs. Ward's friends and family, I'm Tanya. For those of you that don't know, I'm Kayleigh's mum. And even though generally this part of the evening is dedicated to the father of the bride speech, due to the really extra special dynamics of our family, I've decided to also speak about Kayleigh tonight. So, I'm sure quite a lot of you don't actually know much about Kay. We've only been in this country for 6 years, so I thought I would share a little bit about her. Kayleigh is my second-born child, but my first-born daughter. And from the moment she shot into this world, 6 weeks prem and weighing just 2 kgs, she has brought love and joy into the hearts of everyone around her. Kay has actually excelled at everything and anything she has ever set her heart to. Whether it was being on the swim team, riding a horse, dancing across the Giacchetti Ballet Halls, or playing provincial netball, to winning the Junior Master Chef competition. Yeah, she did. She won the Junior Miss Master Chef competition of South Africa. Yep. And she's even walked the runways as an international model. Not forgetting, Kayleigh finished school with an academic honours, receiving 7 distinctions. And whilst all of this made us proud, it was in fact not these achievements that made Kay shine for us as her parents. You see, Kayleigh is one of 8 siblings, and it is in this arena that her true nature shone. Her dedication and sacrificial love. She gave herself. Okay, hold on. She gave of herself completely, and everything she did went well and beyond that of any normal sibling. So it is in this light that. Hold on, okay. So it is in the light of these character traits that I know full well, Jack, that she will be the best wife to you. Her love for you makes us as her parents very, very happy. And we believe you two have found each other. You are 2 halves to a whole. Marriage is by no means all rainbows and picture-perfect Instagram moments. But what we have seen of how you two lean on each other, lift each other up when the other is down, and overcome obstacles, you are a shoulder to each other to cry on. And we honestly believe it's these character traits that will make a good marriage. So, Jack, I do not doubt that you will be very happy with the woman that you have found, as she will show you the same sacrificial love and dedication that she has shown all her life for her siblings. So remember, both of you, never go to sleep angry. Always ask for forgiveness. No, really, never go to sleep angry with each other. Treat each other as if it was your last day on earth. And remember to ask for forgiveness when forgiveness is required. So Jack and Kayleigh, may God bless you both on your marriage from this day and for the rest of your lives. Love you both lots.
Nice, babe. Okay, so Kayleigh Jane, being your stepdad, I came into your life when you were 8 years old, and in the years that followed, you stole my heart. In those 17 years, our disputes have been few and far between, which means that there are many more great memories and only a very few negatives.
Teach your ways of asking, not mine.
I remember when you were younger, you wrote me a card, and it said, "Any man can be a father, but to be a dad is special. Thanks for being my stepdad." So that has meant a lot to me. And then when you were a bit older, you wrote another card, and it said, "I might not be from your sack, but I know you always have my back." And Kayleigh Jane, I always have your back. So with a day like this, there are mixed emotions. And number one, I am super excited for your guys' journey from this day forward, your new experiences and adventures. But at the same time, I have a sense of loss. A sense of loss because I'm giving my daughter away. It's a hard thing for a dad to give another man full control of his daughter. I can kind of compare it to spending 17 years restoring a car, and you spend many, many hours in the garage tinkering and tankering. Sometimes it was difficult, sometimes it was expensive, and there were always surprises along the journey. And right when it's completed, you got that car finished, you open your garage, you take it out the driveway, and there's some strange guy there, you say, "Here, take my car." But the good news on that is that you have chosen an amazing man. Someone who I'm proud to be part of our family. Jack, you have stolen my family's heart. You always make time for us, for every single one of us, from the smallest of us to the oldest of us. You're a respectable, sincere young man, and I welcome you to our family. And to go one step further, we have a little thing. I'll get to you next. One thing further. Just got it duck under here quickly. Right. We've got a jar. In that jar, I want you guys to put on your window frame somewhere where it's visible in your life. And every time you have a great memory, every time you have a great memory, wherever you are, pick up a stone and write on the stone what the memory was and the date and put it in the jar. So your mom has chosen 2 stones already, one for your engagement, and one for your wedding. And as life goes on and your jar gets fuller in your living room, whenever you have a bad time, look at the jar and see how many good memories you guys have had. Kayleigh and Jack, congratulations. And then Bern's got a message to read.
I heard this was good.
Yeah, I know, that was all. So, Kate and Jack, I purely am just reading a message from your dad. It says, Kay, my angel, as I put pen to paper, please know my heart is sore that I cannot physically be there on your wedding day. But I do thank Richard for stepping up to walk you down the aisle. Let me begin by saying that today is your special day, the beginning of a new life for you and Jack, a beautiful adventure together. I do not have the words to describe how beautiful you are and how proud I am of you, and I have no doubt that Jack knows he is the luckiest man alive to have won your heart. Jack, I am aware of how supportive and understanding you are to Kayleigh, and so I want to thank you for loving her. I am very happy that she has you. Always treat her well and know that she is the lady that will never take anything for granted. Communication and respect for each other are vital in every day, and a commitment to love through the ebbs and flows will get you over any hurdle. Let me end by saying, may your days be filled with love, laughter, mutual respect, understanding, and blessings. I love you very much, Dad.
Right. One last thing is that I kind of can see into the future. So later on tonight, Jack and Kayleigh are in their bedroom. And Jack whips his pants off and throws it to Kayleigh and says, "Hey, Kayleigh, put my pants on." So Kayleigh pulls them up. They're quite big, eh? And Jack says, "And I walk around." And as she walks around, the pants fall down. And Kayleigh says, "Jack, I can't fit into these pants." So Jack says, "That's right. From the beginning, you need to know that I wear the pants." So then Kayleigh, it doesn't end there. So then Kayleigh, she's still got her wedding dress on, so she slips her knickers off. And she throws them to Jack and says, "Hey, Jack, put my panties on." So Jack reckons, "Oh, this is what married life is about, okay?" So he starts putting her panties on and he pulls them up and he can only get it up to his knees. Can't get them any higher. And he says, "Hey, Kayleigh, I can't get into your panties." And Kayleigh says, "Yes, Jack, and until you change that attitude of being in charge, you never will." Okay, we're going to have a very small open mic time. Anyone that wants to say... yeah? I told her, Jack. Jack the man of the hour.
Right. Talk about that. It's pretty hard because I suck at computers. I printed this out today. It's like in the tiniest writing, so
I printed it.
I sent it to Kate to print out because me and Rich couldn't print it out. We tried for ages. Yeah, half an hour on the printer, we couldn't work it out. So if I take a while to read something, give us, Alright. I'm not a good public speaker at all, but I thought this may be my last occasion to say a few words before I spend the next 50 years listening. I must say, it's going to feel great being married to a teacher. It has a lot of benefits. For example, Kay was adamant on proofreading my speech before I read it here tonight. How thoughtful was that? Well, with the boss's approval, I guess I'll get started. First of all, I'd love to give a huge shout out to Tan for blessing us all with their favourite child. You have done an amazing job of raising such a kind, caring and well-rounded kid. But anyway, that's enough about Chad. There's no about him. So, we will go to the second favourite. They now Mrs. Kayleigh Ward. Kay, I want to say that you've done an amazing job at planning and executing literally everything. I don't know how you do it, but you do, so thanks a lot. And now I want to thank each and everyone here for being able to come and celebrate this special day with us. It means a lot to have all of our family and friends here. If it wasn't for all of you guys, the wedding would have been way cheaper. Nah, thanks a lot, everyone. Okay, we know it is a bit of a stretch to be here today, as it's a little out of town, so thanks. And to the family and friends who have travelled from afar to be here, coming from Wellington, Australia, South Africa, Auckland, and even America, we appreciate you guys being able to make the long journeys to be here celebrating with us today. To the vendors that are here, thank you guys for being able to make today work. I just want to give a couple quick shout outs. First of all, to the Kebab Kitchen Ferry Springs. They've got the best Turkish in town and they've stepped up to the challenge of feeding us all tonight, so thanks. And to the videographers at Simple Flow Media and our photographer David Dunham for capturing our special day through the lens. Also, thanks DJ Danley for supplying the tunes throughout the night. He's still yet to come. And to the others that I haven't mentioned that played a role, many thanks. Thank you, Nana and Granny. You guys are split, Nana and Granny. For all of the behind-the-scenes work that you've put into our day, from the endless hours of sewing to helping set everything up, we are truly grateful. To Kay's bridal party, you guys were a huge help with all of your ideas, input, and answers to Kay's millions of questions. Thanks for being up there today by Kay's side. We are both very lucky to have you guys in our lives. Now to my groomsmen. I appreciate the help heaps. From helping with the wedding DIYs to standing by my side. Not only today, but for many years now. Cheer out the gay gang. Jeez, who would have thought I could speak for this long around my wife and mother-in-law and not be interrupted? I'm taking full advantage. Now to my in-laws. Both of our dreams came true today. I got to marry your amazing daughter and you guys got the best son-in-law. What a trade. But in all seriousness, in Richard and Tanya, I have found the perfect in-laws. I often hear stories about difficult mother-in-laws, but with you, Tan, that's far from true. Did I read that right? You guys made me feel welcome and loved right from the very start, and I can't tell you how appreciative I am of that. Kay and I are so very thankful for all that you two have done to make our wedding happen. We would seriously not be here today without you guys. And from me to you, Rich, Tan and Warren, back in South Africa, I want to let you all know that you've done all such an amazing job of raising such a smart, kind-hearted, overachieving daughter. I know Kay was raised with nothing but love and kindness. It is now my turn to love, protect and provide for her, and thank you for trusting me to do so. You've truly given me the best gift I could ever ask for, my Mrs. Wright. You just didn't tell me your first name was Always. But I'm going to wrap it up now. Thanks again, everyone, for being here to celebrate our special day with us. We are truly grateful. If anyone is wanting to speak, feel free to come up for kōrero. But don't feel like you have to. There's nothing worse than feeling like you need to speak, but the mic will be open now. Thanks.
No scope. No scope on Fortnite. Tell him about that, no scope.
As I said, don't feel like you have to.
You don't have to feel obliged.
We don't want anyone to feel like they have to.
Okay. Hey.
Hello, my name's Gage. I'm Jack's older brother. Well, fuck. Don't really act it, but anyway, I didn't really plan a speech. Sorry, bro. Sorry for that. Been working hard, you know. Nah. I just like to say, yeah, congratulations to you both. You know, it's been like a journey. Seen in the background, living with you, nah. But honestly, like, how far you've come. Like, honestly, I couldn't be more proud, bro. You know, you stepped up to the plate and yeah, you run your own thing. I couldn't be more proud, bro. That's awesome, as. And for you, Kayleigh, and helping all those young kids and all that sorts of things. You know, I see all that too. Listening to him. Hey, I'm surprised he's even here these days all the time. He got hit and injured back in the days, boys? Oh, you know, made it to the stay is a pretty good thing for me. Anyway, congratulations, and I love you both. I love everyone. Yeah. So, I'll put that in mind now.
Brett. Sally shoulders. Tell him about that Fortnite quick scope.
I'm going to get up before Brad. I'm Kayleigh's boss at work, Brent, and I'm probably the only one here that's not happy about the wedding because there's a teacher shortage at the moment and we can't find teachers, and I know what's going to happen next, that she's going to be taking maternity leave and I'm going to be left with no teacher. But what I do want to say, and it has been said here tonight, she's a very special person. I've been in the education game for 40 years. I know I don't look like that, but I have been, and there are some rare talents that come through, and she is one of those rare talents. And I say this in jest to her at times that when I retire, she can have my job because she certainly has the skills to do that in time. But I've also known Jack for a long time too, and my son played for Central, Go Central, and he did play a couple of years for Nongi too, but they weren't as good as Central, so he went back to Central. And I watched Jack play, and he was the tiniest bloke on the field, and his tackling was just unbelievable. And I always said to Mitchell, geez, that little guy that plays there, he's bloody tremendous. And when he got older, he got knocked senseless. So as you said, Gage, not out partying, but on the field. And on the field. But he was a brave young fella. So when I heard that Kayleigh was going out with Jack and that, it's just a great combination, isn't it? So I just wish them all the very, very best. I love this young lady. She's a star at school. And Jack always had a lot of time for you. So all the very, very best, and you're going to have a great life. Thanks so much.
Come on, Brad.
There you go, Brad.
Anyway, I can vouch for what he said. Jack's a fucking Jack Russell. He's a madman. They've got kids coming up in a few months. I vouch for it. I'd swear to you all. Don't lie, Kayleigh. Anyway, Jack's been my mate for years, many years. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, good night, guys. No. They're both of them. Together, a unit, apart, scary. But when you're together, things are good. And I fucking love you both. I'm so sorry. Well, who put this in my mouth? It was you, wasn't it? Anyway, 9 months from now, you're going to see a little ward. And it's going to be... I'm putting my money on it. It's going to be a boy. It's going to be a boy. I'm going boy, team boy. Anyway, everyone have a good night. I'm checking out. Thank you.
Give it who's up now?
Kayleigh!
Who wants it? Richie?
Okay, so last call. Anyone want to say anything? Because then it's dinner time. Right, so true to Kayleigh's fashion, she's given me an itinerary, and 7:30, we've actually gone over it now, guys. Here we go. Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, hi, my name's Brad. No, anyway, I'm Paul, Uncle Frog, for those who might know me a little better. Jack's uncle. Welcome to the family, Kayleigh. Today's been a beautiful day. From the point I saw people walk across that little bridge into the forest, I thought, yeah, this is cool. This is cool as. And having known Jack for his whole life, and seeing this moment it's special. So good on you guys. I must also say thank you to Callum for acknowledging the people who aren't here. They must come first. Without them, we aren't. So we are there, then we're here, and then to the future that your children have. So thank you very much. I think for everyone that's here, it's made this day really special. It's been very refreshing as far as weddings go, hearing people speak, etc. It's fun. It's special. It's all of those things that it should be. So I think you guys are very lucky, and I wish you all the best. Aroha nui to you all, and thank you for being here.
Nice one, frogs. Right, anyone else?
Hey, kia ora whānau. I'm Haki's older cousin, Jared. I just want to congratulate you both today. Beautiful wedding, beautiful families, beautiful people. I just want to acknowledge, firstly, the parents that created these two, Auntie Mel, Gaza, Uncle Tom, Tanya, Richard, and Warren. Without all of those people, there wouldn't be Jack and Kay here today. Today's a day of new beginning, of love. I saw these little things that we had to write on the table, and I couldn't think of anything to put on there, so I'm just going to share it now. I just wrote, because there's only 4 sides: love today, love tomorrow, love each other, and love God. I heard that from you today, Kayleigh, giving grace to God. Because with God, the foundation's strong. All those principles that come from God just flourish, and especially in marriage, families. So yeah, I just want to thank everybody here today. Each and every one of you here is just going to be a little part of your journey in life. Obviously, there's going to be bumps and ups and downs along the way, but I'm sure you could go to anybody in this room at any stage throughout your life and they'll be there for you. So yeah, all the best, guys. Thank you.
Right, guys, we are going to have dinner now. Like I said, in true Kayleigh fashion, we're now over 7:30, so we're going to get the snot plucked out of us.
That's not true Kayleigh fashion.
Okay, so what it actually says is dinner will now be served, your table will be called, and then please go up and collect a meal. There's a list of what you ordered near the kitchen window in case you have forgotten.
In true Kayleigh fashion. And it's laminated.
And then I think Torito is going to do karakia.
Kia hiri tātou. E rongo o mai ngā tupu, hei whakaki te tinana, hei oranga, aueke, hui e tāi ki.
Thank you. Excellent. Right, bridal table, you guys are up.